going to do number 11, Super Duper Steeple. It is a world that looks like this. We have the robot facing east. You don't know what the world looks like. You just got to get over the obstacles, up and over different obstacles. They're either going to be rectangles or steeples or hurdles. And then at the end, there's a beeper. You don't know how big, long it is. You don't know how high each obstacle is. You don't know how wide each obstacle is. But I will tell you there's a beeper at the end. That's a hint for your while loop. You're going to stop when there's a beeper there. When you're next to a beeper, you'll stop. Okay? You're going to need to use maybe whiles and ifs. Somebody asked me if they could use follow wall right. I told them probably. I didn't really want them to use it that way, but that's okay. And here are the two worlds. The next one here is fence. It's number 14. He's going to start, the robot is going to start at the origin facing north. Somewhere, we don't know where, somewhere there's a pile of beepers. We don't know how many are there. So we got probably to use a while loop to get to those beepers. Then pick them all up. Then that'll be on the same line as the southern wall of this rectangle where we have to fence around. Somebody suggested going up one and over to hit the wall, and then we'll have enough beepers to go around. It stops when either you're next to a beeper at this point, or there's no beepers in your beeper bag. Okay? The world for this is 6fence14.txt. The next one's maze. You're going to use follow wall right, which you did in the last chapter, or 2 chapters ago. Follow wall right, basically you're going to follow the wall right until you get out of the maze. I'm guaranteeing you there's a beeper there. So that's when it will stop, when you're next to a beeper. This one is probably the easiest of the 3 so far, probably the easiest of the 4. Here are the worlds. The last one is Window Man, number 20th. Maybe one of the harder ones in this one. But it'll stop. What you're to do is you're to go around the perimeter of what would be a rectangle, placing beepers where there's gaps. Okay? The gaps could be anywhere. So it'll stop when you're next to a beeper. That's when this will stop. And I will guarantee you that these 4 corners are good. Windowman.txt, room1door.txt are your worlds.